The singer acknowledged his fans as he walked confidently back into the Santa Maria courthouse, poised to watch the prosecution wrap up its case. Now, we're going to pick up with the legal arguments surrounding two controversial books seized from Neverland, but back in the 1993 investigation. Team Jackson, of course, did not want the jury to see those books outside of the jury's presence. Here's what the lawyers argued before Judge Rodney Melville, according to the courtroom transcripts.
In other words, there's no evidence that these books or any of the other books, the actual books that were seized, many of which or all of which the court has allowed from the 2003 time period, there's no evidence that they were shown to any of the people in this case, not shown to minors. They weren't used for any purpose. They're just shown. I'm sorry. They were offered to show that Mr. Jackson had these materials in his house. I think the court's now heard all the testimony. I think it's very minimal weight, even for the 2003 materials. This is 10 years before, and it's locked in a file cabinet. So not only do you not have it being used for any untoward purpose, but it's simply possessed, and it's possessed in a secure fashion, and it's possessed 10 years before any events in this case. It just seems to me that at some point the court has to draw the line, and the court has, of course, been drawing lines throughout this trial as to what has the kind of probative value that should come before the jury and what doesn't.
Well, I took a peek on the internet. Norman Rockwell, it ain't but prurient or poignant.
Okay, on 841, if you look at that, it appears to be Mr. Jackson's own inscription, and he says, "Look at the true spirit of happiness and joy in these boys' faces. This is the spirit of boyhood, a life I never had and will always dream of. This is the life I want for my children. MJ."